A massive production plant came to a halt due to a sudden machine breakdown. Every minute the plant was idle, the company lost thousands of dollars. The in-house engineers tried everything but couldn't fix it. In desperation, the management called a renowned expert. The expert arrived, walked around the machine, and carefully observed it. After a few minutes, he pulled out a wrench and tightened a single bolt. The machine roared back to life. The factory owner was relieved but shocked when the expert sent a bill for $1 million. Confused, the owner demanded an itemized invoice. The expert replied, tightening the bolt, $1, knowing which bolt to tighten, $999,999. The owner smiled and paid the bill. Expertise and knowledge are invaluable. A young woman lost her mom early, her marriage failed, and she became a single mother. Depressed and hopeless, she even thought about ending her life. She wrote a book, but 12 publishers rejected it. Still, she didn't give up and kept believing in her dream, but she kept on writing, never losing hope. Finally, one publisher said yes. That book was Harry Potter. The woman was none other than J.K. Rowling, whose story became a global phenomenon. Dark times don't last forever. Light is just around the corner. Keep going. A chocolate factory got complaints about empty boxes being shipped out. This became a big issue, so the management called in the engineering team to fix it. The engineers suggested a complex and expensive solution, an advanced conveyor belt scanner, to detect and remove empty boxes. The cost was high, but they said it was necessary for quality. While the engineers debated, an office boy overheard the problem. He thought for a moment, and then asked for a small desk fan. He placed the fan near the conveyor belt, and as the boxes passed, the empty ones were simply blown off. The management was amazed by how simple yet effective his solution was. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the most effective. Think creatively and practically. In the early 2000s, BlackBerry ruled the business phone market. But then, in 2007, a new phone was introduced. BlackBerry's leaders weren't impressed. One even called it a toy, saying it was for casual users, not professionals. But the creator had a bigger vision. He wanted to revolutionize communication. With its sleek design, touchscreen, and endless apps, this phone quickly transformed the smartphone world. While BlackBerry stayed stuck in the past, this visionary's phone reshaped the future. That visionary is none other than Steve Jobs, and that phone is the iPhone. Lesson? Stay focused on your vision and never let others' doubts stop you from making an impact. Once a king sentenced a prisoner to death. The court clerk wrote, "Kill him, not spare him." The king, ready to carry out the order, prepared for the execution. But a wise minister noticed something unusual. The prisoner was known for his loyalty to the kingdom and had once saved the king's life in battle. He realized this execution was a mistake born of misunderstanding. The minister carefully reviewed the order. He spotted the problem, the placement of a comma. To save the innocent man, he moved the comma, changing the statement to, "Kill him not, spare him." A tiny comma saved a life and taught a powerful lesson. Even small details can make a big difference. Whether in writing or life, paying attention to the little things matters. In a small village, a young boy was known for his extraordinary skill as an archer. During practice, he could hit every target perfectly, but when it came to competitions, he froze. Fear of missing and being laughed at made him overthink and lose every time. One day, his mentor, seeing his struggles, said, "Shoot blindfolded." The boy hesitated but trusted his mentor. With the blindfold on, he released the arrow and hit the bullseye. His mentor smiled and said, "Your problem isn't your skill, it's your fear. Trust yourself, not your doubts." Morale: people have 99% of the talent, but 1% overthinking will kill the other 99%. Don't let overthinking hold you back.